This is the Healey Brothers Show.
All right, guys. So we're trying something new here, and we chose Mr. Teddy T. We're gonna do a team member spotlight here. Learn about him, talk about him, and just we're thankful to have him be part of the team. So we have Teddy T, Mr. Theodore Thomas, and we got my brother Dylan Healey here, and we're just gonna go do a little review. Teddy, if you could just tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you worked here, and we'll go from there.
Well, I was doing dry cleaning back in 1983.
Wow. I thought you were 30 years old.
Yeah, I'm 30. I only gained a year, But it was 1983, and I was working at dry cleaners. So my father, he was the owner of dry cleaners, and he got me the job at the dry cleaners in Cold Spring. So I was working there, making $200 a week. That's when I started.
Wow.
And I worked there for 20 years. So I had my co-worker, which was Mike Lombardo. That's who got me started in the business. He goes, hey, why don't you come and sell cars? You'll make more money than you're making here. So I started working here, and I noticed that I didn't make more money working at this new job. I said, what's he talking about, making more money? So what happened is I started here around, I think it was 2004 at the Ford store that was in Middletown.
Wow.
So I'm the new guy in there working. And so I'm learning how to sell cars. I didn't know how to sell them before. So I think they were getting upset with me because I wasn't really doing it the correct way because I didn't know what I was doing. So after about 5 months, they shipped me to Hyundai. They said, hey, we're going to ship him to Hyundai. To see how he does over there. When I came here in the winter in Hyundai, it was slow here. There was no customers coming in the door, only a couple. I said, what am I doing? I'm not making any money. So after that, I started learning more about, the business, like getting customers and talking to them and doing the numbers. And I started in Beacon in the small store across from the Chevy store. There was like 7 salespeople in there. So I'm in there, everybody, there was like 3 Steves in there. That worked there. So I would get these guys confused talking to them. So, so that's how I started selling cars there. And then I seen that the growth of Healey, where Chevy ended up moving to Poughkeepsie, then we moved across the street to Chevy store. And I seen the growth from 2011 is when the big change happened, when they changed the Elantra and the Sonata. That's when Hyundai started to grow more. Because I remember when I first started, the cars didn't cost that much. They were the Accent was only, that's our lowest model. It was about...
It's like $9,000.
Yeah, like $9,000. Yeah.
Right.
No air conditioning, roll down windows.
Yeah.
And, they had these weird colors to them. And I seen the growth of the cars. The Elantra, from what it was years ago to now, it's amazing. Right. All the safety features they added to the car. So that's what happened, how I got started here at Healey Brothers.
So you only made it 5 months at Ford.
5 months at Ford.
Then they kicked you to Hyundai.
They kicked me to Hyundai. I've been here ever since.
At least that's one positive though, because thank God we have other stores. So was it only your friend really telling you like, hey, you could sell cars and make more money, or you're just like done with the laundry business, or how'd that really go in the conversation?
The biggest thing was it was always over 100 degrees at that dry cleaners. And
Did your father own the dry cleaners?
Yep, he owned the dry cleaners.
He did,
in Brewster.
so you worked for your father?
Yep. When I was 14, I was sweeping the floors. Then I was like, I started off pressing pants while I was in high school.
Right.
And then I went to college for a year. Then during the break, he says that, the guy needs help in Cold Spring. And that's when I started working there, so I never went back to college.
Gotcha.
So that's how that started. I used to burn my arms and everything.
Yeah, I could only imagine. So you started with your father and then went to a friend of his that was in the same industry.
Yep.
And he worked for him for 20 years.
Yep. And he
lived
lived up the block.
I did not know that about you, Teddy.
Yep. He lived up the block.
Wow.
That's an amazing. I mean, that's an amazing path. So then you went to the auto industry,
Yep.
and obviously you got what made you want to stay?
Yeah. What light went off? Because there had to be a turning point.
Aha moment or something.
Right.
Well, at first, I was thinking about, hey, I wasn't making that much money. And then I just kept with it. I'm that kind of guy. Like my last job was 20 years. No matter, what happened, I just keep on going. That's the kind of guy I am. My whole lifetime, this is only my second full-time job. And I had like 3 part-time jobs.
Wow.
I worked at a supermarket called Wallbounds. I don't know if yours alive yet.
I've never heard of that.
Wallbounds, Pathmark.
That's gonna have to be put up on the screen. I don't even know what that is. Nikki's definitely not gonna know. He's like,
those are supermarkets. They don't have any more, back there with cow doors and service merchandise.
Wow. So you've had 2 full-time jobs.
It's the second full-time job in my lifetime.
You're a loyal guy.
That's right.
So what is that? Just a belief you have is just to be loyal as possible and really see it through, or?
Well, it's everything. I've been here so long. I've seen people come and go. I've seen people get a job, they're hired, and they go to lunch, they don't come back, and you get people that stay.
Right. It's that kind of industry. It really is.
The biggest thing was, because I cook and bake.
Phenomenally, by the way.
Yes.
Yep.
So what happens is...
Teddy Crocker.
Yeah, that's what your father calls me.
Teddy Crocker.
That's what. So your father, when he knows your name, when he says, "Hey Teddy, how you doing?" Actually, he calls me Theodore.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I go by Teddy T. So what happens when I get a customer? That's what I say when they come in. I go, "My name is Teddy T. That's who I be. Call me, but it's not toll free." And they always laugh when I
Break
say
the
it.
ice. It's your icebreaker.
That's it.
Yeah.
And once they laugh, I know I got them then.
At least you got a friend.
Yep.
Yep.
They laugh, and that is I go from there. So me selling cars is I'm not the typical salesperson because I came from the dry cleaners working, and I just be myself, and that's how I do it.
Right.
And the customer can see that when they come in. I don't get mad if I don't sell a car because you're not going to sell a car to every person that comes in. That's not the way it works, and I know I realize that, and I don't get mad about it. I just keep going to the next customer.
Right.
So.
No, and that's a good thing because customers can really feel that.
Yep.
Absolutely can feel that when somebody's desperate or when they
And you're being
when they need
authentic.
a sale or something like that. That's when you're selling out of desperation is never a way to sell.
That's right.
So I want to touch on some more here. Once you came over to Healey, you were at the other position, your other job at the dry cleaners for 20 years. You came over to Healey, you stay, you're not doing great at it, but then you move, you stay again. I know you're a very loyal guy. What'd you see was it like the growth of Healey? Was it the team we had around, or what made you keep staying and wanting to come back and more and more? And obviously, we love you. I mean, I don't know a Hyundai store without Teddy T in it. So,
I've never seen one.
yeah. So I've grown up with you like my whole life, and so is Dylan. So I'm just curious, what makes you really stick and come back more and more as
Well, the few things, it's the people that I work with. It's the owner. Now, your father, I never know an owner that, I just remember this being here all these years, that he's the only owner that I know that he barbecued for us. He went and bought the food, cooked it, and served it to us.
Right.
What owner does that?
Yeah.
That's one thing there. That's it.
That's actually one of his favorite things to do
Yeah,
too.
he loves that.
Yeah, that's like his go-to.
And I know he loves plants.
He
Oh,
does that.
don't get him started with the plants. He plants his own plants out there too.
Oh, he did? Okay. I know he loves the plants.
No, at the old Hyundai store, like the planters we have.
Oh, yeah, the planters.
He goes
Yep.
and
You would move them out there?
He would come on a Sunday and plant and put the plants in there. It's
Do you know who taught him?
Who?
Billy in service, the shuttle driver.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he taught him what to feed the plants, how to water them. Yeah, so now it's like part of his craft.
yeah. So that's an amazing feat, and we appreciate the loyalty. I mean, loyalty is a big part of being successful too. So we really appreciate that.
Because, it's like family here. Like when you come in, when you work with somebody for a while, we all the sales people, sales managers, finance managers, delivery coordinators, we all get along. Like we all joke around with each other the other day. That's what gets the day going. Like when you joke, everybody's laughing.
Right.
That's the thing of being and then when I started, we used to do everything when we sell cars. We used to call the insurance company. We had to show the car. Now we got help.
So do you like the help? The
I
help's
like the
great.
help. The help, that's a big thing that started. Like some stores don't have the same help that we do.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing. I can sell a car and then they go into finance and then someone else does the insurance and shows the person the car. Well, I can sell another car.
Yeah, and what really made that progress was COVID.
Yep.
Hyundai had good supply compared to other manufacturers. There were so many people walking through the door because we had the cars that we had to find every possible way to free up salespeople to be able to help those customers. So you would pass them off to a delivery coordinator, somebody to do the insurance. It was
And
mayhem,
then we
but
have
it
the
was good.
support team for after sale now too, so it helps the salesperson make sure our salespeople are always on top of it. But then they have the after sale if they have a question about the product or something they need help with. Is also so you guys used to be peppered with everything to do.
Yeah. Now in 2020, that's when I.
We're going back to that way too, Teddy, by the way.
Yeah.
Doing it all yourself. No,
No, we can't go backwards. We only got to go forward.
that's right. Efficiency. Yeah. What were you going to say?
Oh, in 2020, that's when COVID came. I got sick.
Oh, yeah.
I was in the hospital with COVID because I have diabetes, and that affected me more than anyone else. So I was on a ventilator for 17 days. And that's when I felt the love. When I woke up, I was looking around and everything, and I didn't know what was going on. So I was in the hospital for three months, and then I went to rehab because I couldn't walk, and I stayed there for 3 months. But that whole time, I was living, and then the rent couldn't get paid, and so that's when the love came out from everybody I know from high school and the coworkers. Everybody, they donated to pay the rent for I think it was 7 months or something like that. That's when I knew there was a big family here that I know they love me. I didn't know that happened until I got sick, and then I realized.
Right.
We definitely love you, Teddy, and we're glad to still have you.
Well, who does that?
That's a good one.
That was special that happened.
It was. We're glad to still have you, Teddy.
And then I still got paid when I was sick.
Yeah. We're grateful to have you, Teddy. That's for sure. This world would not be the same without you. That's for.
Certainly wouldn't be as bright.
Oh yeah, for sure. So how many years has it actually been at Healey? Do you have the count?
It's about 20. It should be about 20.
You started in 2004 at Ford? Wow, 20 years.
20 years.
Holy cow.
And now what's the other thing you do under this roof? What's your other side?
Oh,
gig?
yeah. This is the best.
What's your side gig?
Oh, you're talking about the...
Director of something.
Oh, you know what else I do? I always tell the customers too. Not only do I sell cars, I'm the director of food and beverage. And they go,
So
what is that?
explain to the audience.
They go,
what that is.
what's that? I said, that's only ordering lunch for Saturday for the whole Healey group that works here.
Yep. It's always good lunches too.
Yeah, so every week I have to mix up the...
How much money did you spend at KFC that day?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the KFC.
I think that was...
We have more employees.
we had a budget.
about $410, something like that.
That day was awesome.
Yeah. I crushed KFC that day.
That was an amazing day.
So you know what happened? The reason I got assigned the job, I don't know how I got assigned the job, because we had a GM that said, hey, can you order lunch for Saturday? And I just called up and ordered pizza. That's what it was. So the next Saturday happened. They said, you're going to order something for today or for the Saturday? And then that's how it started.
Right.
Then I started ordering food.
Teddy's not giving himself enough credit. He knows all the places around here.
Oh.
He knows what everyone likes, and he hits it on the head every single Saturday.
Yep.
If I'm on this side of the river on a Saturday, I'm always going to lunch at Hyundai.
Always.
Always. Always the best lunches. Do you feel like you're going to have a heart attack after it?
Sometimes.
Yes. But
But it's good.
But every Friday or during the week, they say, what are we having for lunch?
oh, I asked today.
Every time, what are we having?
Right.
Some people go, or they go,
No.
oh, great, you're getting that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to keep the team fueled. Got to keep the team.
You got to mix it up.
That's right.
So we're gonna move along here. What is your favorite part about working here, besides the family oriented, the everyone being with each other, messing around? What's that one thing that really, really drives you to come back here and be a part of this team?
One thing I would say, the people I work with when I come here, the customers. And, I get customers that come in. I get repeat customers and referrals. That's a big thing, too. I'll see them in service. We'll have a conversation. They know stuff about my private life. I know stuff about their private life. They ask me about, hey, you didn't make no cookies today? Because sometimes I would make cookies and cakes and bring them in and put them on the counter. And that's one thing, too.
So it's a combination of the customers.
The people
And
I
the
work
people
with, the
you work
manager, it's like,
Right.
it's everything,
It's like one big family.
Yep, we have we have different things we have to do now to make sales. Different plans that we use on the computer. We got to write stuff down and report it in to the managers. But hey, we have meetings every Friday. We're learning new things, and I like it.
Good.
So
Well,
that's
we're
one
glad
thing
you
too.
like it because
I like it.
it's very big. It's a very important part that we believe in is making sure you're getting better every single day and learning something new. So it's definitely part of it. If you were to give some people advice, or say someone coming in looking for a job at Healey, what would you say?
Well, as far as what, sales or
So
any job?
So any job, someone looking for a job and thinking about starting to work for Healey, what would you say?
Because what happens is, I'll tell you that customers say, they always ask me how long I worked here. And I say, oh, I worked here like 20 years. Oh, so you last that long? So normally people that work in sales don't stay at the same job. I said, no. I said, this is a great company to work for, as far as like benefits and the owners and the people I work with. So if I would say, you got to keep your head up in this business. You're going to have some ups and downs. And you just keep going, because you're not going to sell every customer that comes in the door. I think people get upset about that. So we got the young people that come in. We got a lot of young people. So that's what I would say.
That's a great thing. You got to be able to weather the storms.
I mean, that's perfect. That goes into your loyalty too. You've seen the worst at Healey. You've seen the best at Healey.
Yeah.
You were through the tough times and the good. So, what haven't you seen here? There's nothing.
I seen everything. You can't everything with people, customers.
Economy's good. Economy's bad. Economy's
I've
locked
seen it all.
down. It's crazy.
It's awesome stuff. All right, Dill, do you have anything else for Teddy?
No, I think that was great. Thanks
Teddy.
for sharing.
Hey, Teddy, we
I
really
learned something
appreciate
new
it.
about you. I really did.
I
And,
have something else to say.
Oh, go
Please
ahead.
do.
Well, you have any closing remarks? Let's hear it.
Yeah, now we got this new facility that we opened up in Fishkill.
Yeah.
This building is great. Every time a customer comes in, they go, oh, can I use the bathroom? I go, yeah, we have 9 bathrooms in here. Right? They go, 9 bathrooms? I was like, yeah, we got 4 down here.
Is that how many there is? Gee,
Yeah,
I didn't
there's 9 bathrooms.
even know that.
There's 1 there, 4 over there, and 4 downstairs.
Wow.
We have heated sidewalks.
I'm learning a lot today, Teddy.
Heated sidewalks. We have heated floors for the service. And there's air conditioning there. When they're working on your car, they don't want to be angry. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
so they got that cool air in the summertime. We used to buy Gatorade, but we don't have to buy Gatorade now because they got air conditioning.
They still get the water though. They still get the water.
They got free water. There's water everywhere around here.
Healey water.
We got snacks. We got 3 baskets of snacks.
How's
We
the
got
coffee?
coffee.
We got chai. We got hot chocolate. We got espresso. We got cappuccino. You know what else? Sometimes Al Pacino stops by.
I think you just assumed the role of director of the facility as well.
That's it.
Did you study that whole facility spreadsheet?
I know I say it all the time, so I know.
Yeah, that's great though. That's really building value, and we appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's probably why you're so effective at your job, Teddy.
Oh, you know what else? Elevator. I love the elevator. A lot of
do
people
have-
take the steps, but I got no. I'm not that I can't walk up the steps, but the elevator is easier.
Yeah.
I was just walking to the steps, and Teddy, I thought he was going to the bathroom, and then I see him just pop up in the elevator. I was like, oh, you were going to the elevator, huh?
You need-
Love that
Sneaky.
elevator.
Yeah. Loves it.
All right, Teddy. Again, we really appreciate it. We appreciate everything you do here, being a part of the Healey family and team for about 20 years or over 20 years now, and it means a lot to us. And we just want to shed some light on your process and how you came to work at Healey and the longevity of being loyal. So
Yep, thank you, and I'll be here another 20 years.
Good.
we
want
love
you.
that, Teddy. We love that.
Maybe I'll be driving the shuttle. I don't know.
Yeah. You're gonna have to fight Ed for that because he's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Ed and Billy.
Yeah.
That's a tough
Right.
position.
That's it.
right
Yeah,
now.
it is. They love
No,
it.
but thank you, Teddy.
Yeah.
It's been a
Thank
great
you.
episode.
It's a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Awesome.
Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, and follow us at Healey Brothers on all social platforms.